Hello everybody, Cubs14 here, back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing a Frost Dragon guide. So my gear setup is full War Priest with a Fire Cape, Charming Imp, which isn't really necessary but I like charms, Royal Bolts because I am going to be showing you a range setup as well, dual Chaotic Rapiers, Ring of Wealth, which you can switch out for a Ring of Life, Ring of Recoil, whatever you want. It doesn't really matter because I don't have any good rare drops. And then a Knockout Aura. Really any combat aura works, but I just find it really annoying when they're just super low health and it's just like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and you're just like, really? You know, so that's kind of annoying. So then for range, which I don't do too often because my range level is pretty low, but Royal Crossbow, Ava, everything's the same. So, but because melee is awesome, I use melee. So, and also you can mage, but I really don't advise it because they're pretty strong against mage. So the best weapons to use are, I would say, dual rapiers followed by chaotic. Well, Drygores would be the best, but I'm assuming if you have Frost Dragons, you probably don't have Drygores. Well, I guess some people there do, but that's besides the point. So dual, Drygore rapiers would be the best, or any Drygore. Dual chaotic rapiers are also, which is what I use. They're probably the best. Level 80 gear to use. Then you can go chaotic spear, and then any chaotic is pretty good. And then a Zamorak spear, which would probably be better than a Maul or dual CLSs. So they are weak to stab, so that's why it's so good. Alright, so I have an anti-fire. You don't need this if you're using a Dragon Fire Shield, but personally I don't because I like doing more DPS. You got Prayer Renewal, which, just keep your prayer up. Not really necessary, but I like it because my prayer always drops. 2 prayer potions and 8 sharks. So if you're a lower level, you're going to want, more sharks or, rocktails or whatever you're using. I just use sharks because they're cheap and effective. This is my action bar setup. You can kind of just see it. Just basic abilities. I use Revolution. You can use Legacy if you want. Doesn't really matter. So the only requirement is 85 Dungeoneering to actually enter the Frost Dragon dungeon thing. So if you don't have that, you can't go there. And by then you should have dual chaotic rapiers, or you'll have a chaotic by then, unless you spend your tokens on other stuff, which you probably should get a chaotic first because they're all amazing. So you teleport to Port Sarum, that's how you get there, and then you head south. So my chaotics are at 25, and so I gotta recharge that soon. I hate recharging my chaotics because I have to use tokens because I'm too cheap to spend like 1 mil of repairing it. Well, I think with the offhand's 1 mil. Not completely sure. I've never repaired it yet. So you just head south. There's a summoning obelisk here if you want to use that, which I'm at full point, so I don't have to. And there's also a altar, so if you're low on prayer, you don't have to chug potions back at the bank. So head up here, come down here. You should remember this place from the Knight Sword quest. And yeah, so just come down here. And before you start fighting, please use your anti-fire potion. One time I did that where I started fighting then Trinket, and it popped like a 5k on me, and I'm like, crap, eat. There goes all my food. So yeah, I usually, here's my usual setup, but right now I'm just kind of chilling. But what am I doing? Preset 1. This is my normal setup for bossing and PVM and such. Got everything I need right here. Don't have to tab to any other things. Just prayer, bam. Delibate is huge here. You'll see a blue ball spinning around them, and that means use friggin' Delibate, because they just like straight combo you. But Delibate is a threshold, so be careful for that. So I'm gonna wait to get this one low, then I'll activate my aura, and F out, that's low enough. And usually they have the blue ball around them when they're low. Or there might be like a time frame, like, oh, after 20 seconds of fighting it, it'll get the blue ball. I hate green charms so much, they're so expensive to use, it's insane. I probably shouldn't have ulted there, because it's, yeah. It's basically already dead. So, pretty basic stuff. I mean, you just fight it like you fight anything else. And then when your inventory gets full, you just, bam, you know, summon War Tortoise. Use Magic Notepaper if you want, though. That's probably the best. And I don't have prayer on because I'm bad at this game. I just don't like range. It just, I mean, you can even just see how much slower this kill is. This kill would have been done by now if I was using magic. But I mean, if you want to train here, you really, oh, and see, this is it, bam. See that blue ball? And that's exactly what I mean. Like, see how I just could not kill it? So, you know, then once you get a full inventory, I would have summoned my War Tortoise. If you need to, even between kills, just like use Regenerate. You know, heal up. I use Guthix's Blessing a lot here too. I probably wouldn't have taken that much damage if I had Prayer on and if I was using melee, but you know, it's just you can do this in Legacy even. I have, but you just can't sustain as much. So if you are wondering, these currently are my stats, and I could stay here for days. And if I use Threshold, this would be faster, but, you know, that's besides the point. So, yeah, 85 Dungeoneering is all you really need. I would highly recommend level 70 plus in everything, pretty much. Like, just attack, strength, defense, or range defense hit points if you're ranging, but I don't advise range. So, yeah. Like, and also, another very good... Okay, I was disconnected. A very good ability here for sustaining. It's an ultimate, and you have to have completed the World Wakes. Well, you need that for Guthix's Blessing as well. But it's called, what is it, Equalizer, Equilibrium Strike? Balance Strike. Same thing, it's all about balance. So basically what this does is it deals damage and heals you based on the health difference. So when like Guthix's Blessing and stuff is on cooldown, just pop that. Like right now I'm going to go and get this guy real fast. Please. Bam. Oh, no, I hit R. Alright, so just take my word for it. It's an amazing ability, good sustain. And I just like instantly killed it. Because that Havoc is amazing. Or Massacre, that's what it's called. Alright guys, so that's about it for today, you know. And also just a quick tip. Don't sell your bones 5% under. Just put them in, you know, if they don't sell instantly, just go on another trip. There's no... They'll sell eventually, you know, maybe put it 1 or 2 GP under market price and then it'll sell faster, but there's really no point in doing that, just losing yourself money. Unless you really need the money now for whatever reason, there's no point in doing that. And that is not a normal inventory for me, just heads up. I would have gotten a full inventory, I would have summoned my War Tortoise, and I would have, you know, filled it up and filled up my inventory and then come back. But yeah guys, that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. Till next time, stay spiffy.